Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. I'm Valentina Swan and today we are doing a pick a card reading, and the topic of this pick a card reading is your beauty spell. So we are going to look into your beauty frequency, your beauty magic signature, your enchanting beauty signature, basically. So this is going to be a really fun reading. At the time that I'm doing this reading, it's currently October, so it's spooky season. And I've been trying to do just some spooky season themed readings, which I think would be fun. So I will be using my Hocus Pocus deck because what better to do a beauty spell reading than with the beauty spell queens themselves, the Sanderson sisters. But instead of, let's face it, their methods were a little bit unethical. So instead of sourcing beauty from sources outside of ourselves, we're going to be sourcing that beauty from within. So I will be using my Hocus Pocus deck for this reading, and this is a timeless reading, so whenever you are watching it, whether it's still spooky season or not, it is a timeless reading, so you can apply it to whatever time you're watching this reading. So let's talk a little bit more about this reading. So your presence is a spell, your beauty, your energy, your frequency. So this reading is going to reveal your personal glamour magic signature, what makes your aura enchanting, what's dulling it, how to amplify your natural magnetism through ritual and energy alignment. So we're going to be looking at 4 different things. So we're going to be looking at your core glamour. So this is your charm and your magnetic essence. And then we're also going to be looking at any energy leaks, anything that could be dulling your radiance, anything that could be dulling your beauty. And then we're going to look at the spell. And by spells, I just mean rituals. So rituals, what to embody, what to adorn, what to ritualize, anything that you need to reignite that glow within, so it radiates in your outward appearance. And then we're going to look at the effects, so how your aura is going to transform and what energies that you're going to be attracting. So I'm really excited about this reading. Keep in mind that it is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to be doing 2 different groups today, and I have these K-Beauty sheet masks here to choose from. So this beta mask is going to be group 1, and then this calming complexion mask is going to be group 2. And for those of you that don't know, I also have a K-Beauty online shop. So for those of you that are interested in skincare products, specifically K-Beauty, feel free to check that out. I will link my website in the description box below. So if that's something that interests you, please check that out. Skincare is a great tool to add to our beauty rituals. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is a general reading, so just keep what resonates and leave the rest behind. So we're going to go ahead and get into picking your piles. I'm going to give you a few minutes, just tune into your intuition and see which pile you resonate with the most. You may end up resonating with both piles, and that's okay, or just one or the other. But I'll go ahead and give you a moment to tune in and decide which pile you resonate with the most. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video. Okay, again, if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video, but we're going to go ahead and get started with pile 1. Okay, so pile 1, you chose this beta mask sheet mask, which is a cooling and moisturizing mask. So if you do use skincare products, anything that's going to bring down inflammation, that's going to be hydrating, that's going to just support your skin barrier, those are going to be really great skin products for you guys if that resonates. And let's go ahead and get into your cards. So I'm just going to move that up here. So we have the 9 of Lightning. We have the 7 of Candles. We have the 10 of Candles. And we have the King of Pumpkins. So sometimes I get a little bit confused when they use different things for the tarot cards, like, you know, pumpkins and candles. So I'm just going to let you know real quick what all of them represent. So the lightning is going to represent swords, and I always confuse it with the candles. So the lightning represents swords, the candles are going to represent wands, and then the pumpkins are going to represent pentacles. So I'll try to keep that straight as I'm giving you the reading, but you know, whatever comes through is supposed to come through. So with this first card, the 9 of Lightning, what I'm getting from this card, I'm seeing someone who feels everything very deeply. So you may be very intuitive. You also may be someone who's done a lot of shadow work and essentially has turned your shadow into beauty. So, you know, anything that you've gone through, you've turned it around, and almost like turning pain into power. And so I think some of you may have felt that your sensitivity has been almost like a curse of some kind. But what I'm actually getting, because this card typically represents, you know, feelings of anxiety and, you know, a lot of negative feelings. But for this particular reading, I'm really getting, you know, those emotions that you've felt really deeply, that you're either in the process or you've already completed the process of turning that pain that you felt, those negative emotions, that you've really have processed them and have stepped into this emotional maturity to where, you know, not to say that those emotions don't come up from time to time, but you've been able to turn that into something powerful, and because of that, you've been able to relate to a lot of people, and a lot of people have been able to relate to you and relate to your journey and what you've gone through. And so this sensitivity isn't bad per se. In fact, the way that you've switched it into something positive has actually amplified your aura. And so I think there's two types of people. I think there's people who, you know, sometimes get lost in their pain, and it takes over them. And not to say that anything's good or bad, but I think you've transcended that, and you've decided that the things that have happened to you don't define you, and that you've really mastered the art of transmutation. You've really mastered that art of transmutation. And I think the people that can see, almost a lot of people can see themselves in you, and they feel understood by your energy. Like, you really have this welcoming, kind energy of understanding where people really feel safe and cared for around you. And you have this magnetism because you're honest. You have an honest energy, and you don't hide behind any masks. You're very authentic, and your authenticity is what really makes you beautiful. And so the things that have happened to you, you haven't allowed it to dim your light, but you've allowed yourself to be deepened by it. And so, yeah, I think that's really beautiful. So then we have the 7 of Candles, which is the 7 of Wands. And I think, the energetic leak that is showing up is maybe this feeling of needing to overprotect yourself. Maybe there's some feelings of burnout from, having to fight so much in the past. Because I see this group, just really having to fight and hold your ground in the past. And just have a lot of this like defensive energy, which can cause some burnout. So you may have felt either in the past or from time to time, you may feel like you're on guard and you have to prove yourself. And whenever you're in this energy, that can actually drain your glamour and drain your energy. So if you feel like you've been in this defense mode, or you've had to like really protect your energy so tightly, that you feel like sometimes like this, I'm almost like getting like a tightness in the chest, like you are struggling breathing. And that could just be like, feelings of anxiety. And so this, this isn't from any place of weakness. This feeling of like, I'm getting like just like a feeling of always feeling like you need to be strong. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're moving out of this energy, or maybe you've moved out of this energy already, but this is something that you've kind of had to work on throughout your life. And sometimes things still come up that may trigger you, back into this energy. And so this is basically just bringing it to your awareness, if it's not already in your awareness, because this is just something that, is in the past, and that it doesn't need to, because I feel like this group has really gained a lot of wisdom, and so they no longer need to be in this like protective mode. But that being said, I think it's also worth saying that it's good to protect your energy. And I think maybe doing things like wearing some protective jewelry, or, infusing protection into your skincare. Like when you put on your moisturizer, just imagine yourself putting a protective shield upon you. And so I would say, like the beauty tip is to just know that it's okay to soften a little bit. Let your beauty rituals feel like safety instead of like a performance, instead of like something that you feel like you have to do, or but like I said, just really being present when you're doing your beauty rituals, and know that you don't have to fight to be seen, because really the glow that you have within you that radiates out is effortless. And when you can just relax and just feel safe and confident in who you are, your glow will just become so effortless and so magnetizing. So let's move on to the 10 of candles. Again, candles are wands. I have to remind myself of this as well. So this is the spell, the rituals that we're going to talk about. And I also have more cards where we're going to give you guys some more rituals as well. So, and this is just, all about infusing positive energy into your beauty rituals, into your everyday beauty even. So with the 10 of candles, this card talks about taking on a lot of responsibility, maybe even taking on other people's energy, or carrying too much. And this may be something that you've done in the past. And this card is saying that it's okay to let it go, to release it, to even maybe set some boundaries as well. Like, it's okay to say no. Not everyone needs or deserves access to your energy. It's okay to give that to yourself, and almost like filling your cup first, and then you can, share with others if you want to. But really, really focusing on caring for yourself first and putting yourself first. And your glamour magic, your beauty magic awakens when you release and lighten what's no longer yours. And that's physically, emotionally, and energetically. And so things like, when you take a shower, just visualizing, releasing anything that's not yours, that doesn't belong to you. When you wash your face, your body, just visualizing letting go of things that no longer serve you and just letting it go. Even things like brushing your hair and visualizing stress falling away. And again, cleansing your skin with intention. It could also, decluttering your products, getting rid of things that you no longer use or that could be expired. Decluttering your vanity, even like your altar, and just making room for this new frequency, this new beauty energy that you're calling in. So that's really beautiful. And then we have the King of Pumpkins, which is your effect, what you're calling in, your magnetic aura. So this is grounded beauty. This is embodiment, sensuality. So the King of Pentacles, or the King of Pumpkins, this is a glow from stability. Beauty that comes from self-possession, from confidence, from knowing that you are enough. So once you stop this, carrying the world on your shoulders, and you sit with your with your queen or your king energy, your beauty becomes magnetic. It becomes rooted. It becomes, I'm getting magnetic, like luxurious. People are going to sense you as someone who has nothing to prove, because you already radiate it. You already radiate your power. So some of you, nourishing your body is going to be beneficial for you. So, hydrating skincare, ritual baths, think things like earth magic, which has to do with like scent and touch and texture. So like, scents that you like, aromatherapy, perfume. Touch could just even be like how you feel as you're like putting on your lotion, and really just connecting with yourself and your body, and just really experiencing the different textures of your products. Allow your physical self to become your temple. So basically, any energy links have come from, having to defend your light, and the beauty spell, so to speak, is to release the heaviness that you've been carrying, and step into this grounded confidence and beauty that's rooted in richness and beauty and power. And just know that you no longer have to fight to be seen, because your beauty is simply what it is. It's a natural radiance that you embody. So let's go ahead and get into your other cards. I have some self-care cards. So these are, rituals that you can do that will help you step into this beauty energy that you're calling in, or that you've already called in. So we have connect with the earth. So again, we've been talking a lot about like this, this rooted earthly magic. So going out into nature, connecting with the earth could be a really beneficial ritual for you. So we have hydrate, and that could be with hydrating skin products, but I also feel like it's saying, definitely hydrate with water. Drink your water. Drinking water makes a big difference, I think, when it comes to your beauty and just how you feel overall. And then we have build strength. So some of you may want to start, if you don't already, start building strength with your workouts, and, moving your body, and just becoming strong. So, you fought this energetic battle, and now it's time to just feel strong in your body and feel strong, confident, and secure in your body. Then we have alone time. So some of you may need some time alone, especially if you are very empathetic, very sensitive when it comes to emotions. It may be beneficial for you to take some time alone and recharge and regroup and get grounded. And you can also see that she is it looks like she's like at the beach, so it may be, but she's also like on this rock too. So water and earth may be really great elements for you. So water, washing away, letting go, releasing, and then that earth for stability and groundedness. Then we have clear your energy field. So some of you may benefit from doing some energy clearings. Again, we talked about releasing and letting go. And so clearing your energy field may be a practical ritual that you can do as well. So we have family here. So some of you may want to look into your roots and maybe some of the practices that your ancestors did as well, looking into your lineage. But this could also mean, just spending some more time with your family, and, as long as they're, as long as you feel safe and healthy being around them. But spending some time with family, and just sometimes, spending some time with family can really help you feel grounded and just gives you that sense of comfort. I'm almost getting like spend time with your grandmother. For those of you that may resonate with that, if your grandmother is still here, or if you have someone who's kind of like a grandmother figure. I'm also getting like an aunt, or even like your mother. Just someone like, I feel like there's someone in your family who just feels very nurturing and loving, and I think it will be really beneficial to spend some time with them and connect with them, and just feel their love and be able to give them love in return. And then we have write a gratitude list, writing out the things that you're grateful for, and really tuning into some of the things that you're grateful for. Writing a gratitude list and coming up with things that you're grateful for really helps to rewire the brain, so you're seeing more of the good in your life as well. So next we have some Pantone cards, and so these are colors that may resonate with you for rituals. So this could be like clothing that you wear, candles that you work with, colors of crystals that you work with, colors you might want to incorporate into your altar, colors of makeup that you might want to use. So I'll let you fit these colors to where you want to fit them, but these might be for if whatever you might resonate with some of these colors, you might resonate with all of these colors. So it's really up to you. But these may be colors that you can incorporate into your beauty ritual in some way. Again, whether it's like makeup or clothes or candles or color therapy, these might be really beneficial colors for you. So we have desert sand. We have orchid bloom. That's a really pretty color. We have violet ice. Interesting. I like that, violet ice. And then we have bright violet. So a lot of like purpley colors coming through. Some of you might want to pay attention to your intuition and your third eye. We have faded denim. Some of you guys might really enjoy like a nice pair of jeans. Then we have this cream color. We have this raw sienna. Hopefully I said that right. It looks very similar to that desert sand color. And then we have this cherry red color. So some of you may want to wear some red lipstick, infuse some intentions and affirmations into your lipstick. These colors, I actually, for myself personally, these colors actually look really good with my complexion. So that may resonate for some of you guys as well. This might also be like a really pretty color, cream, if some of you guys like cream. Yeah, I'm seeing like a lot of different ways that you can incorporate these colors, whether it's candles or makeup, eyeshadows, clothing, even like an amethyst crystal, like what I have here with all the like different purples. Some of you might want to work with amethyst or put it on your altar. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into, I have some rituals here and also some affirmations. So if you want to write some of these down, if you have like a pen and paper handy, or you can come back to this reading when you do. But You can also, put these on your mirror, do mirror affirmations, or these are some of the affirmations you might want to infuse into like your makeup or your skincare, or things that you want to affirm and repeat as you're doing your skincare. So we have go for a walk. And it's interesting because we did have the, go out into nature. So going for a walk is, coming up for you guys. So it might be something, good for you to get grounded. And I've been trying to go on a walk like every single day with, I have a dog. So, and my dog's not barking out there, but confirmation if you have a dog, just go. It's an excuse to go on a walk. I like to walk my dog every day if I can. But, sometimes, we can't get to it every day, but, just having a dog just helps to motivate me to go on a walk every day and get out into nature. And we have this lake that we like to walk around. So we have go for a walk. And we have a ritual here. Notice something beautiful you haven't seen before. So again, going back to that gratitude. So that could, come into play with writing a gratitude list. But notice something beautiful you haven't seen before. So just really looking for the beauty everywhere. I'm a powerful king, and that can also be I am a powerful queen as well. So whichever one you resonate with. Focus on nourishment. So nourishing your body, however that looks for you. I always smell simply irresistible. So some of you may be working with scents and fragrance as well in your beauty rituals. I have healthy, shiny, and beautiful hair. So some of you, you're going to be noticing more healthy, beautiful hair. My skin is healthy and glowing. So not only is your hair going to start looking good, but your skin is going to start really looking good if it's, not already there. And then we have take a skin nourishing bath. And I think we did mention bath rituals. So I'm even getting like an oatmeal bath might resonate with you guys. And then we have jade rollers. So jade rollers have been used for centuries in China and Japan. They feel wonderful, increase lymphatic drainage, and reduce inflammation. You can chill the tool by soaking it in cold water. I also like to just put mine in the fridge. Gently rolling around the eyes is very effective against puffiness, and jade rollers are a wonderful way to calm the skin after. It's just like a good way to calm the skin. So if you do any sort of like exfoliation or something like that, it's just like a nice way to calm the skin. So then we have try out a new beauty product like a deeply hydrating serum, lipstick, or body lotion. So some of you may, if you've never done a red lip and you feel like curious about doing it or how you would look in it, maybe try a red lip or trying a new beauty product. I think we did talk about, cleaning out your products, and if you have anything expired or something that you just like aren't using anymore and you just get rid of it, you can then replace it with things that you're actually interested in using that you really want to use. So we have try out a new beauty product like a deeply hydrated serum, lipstick, or body lotion. And the ritual is place new beauty products on your altar to bless it. Then it says, I have beautiful white teeth. This one says, get a luxurious hand cream, keep an extra tube in your bag, apply frequently, especially if you wash your hands multiple times a day. Pro tip, when you're doing your skincare ritual, apply any excess product to your hands. I also like to apply excess product to like my knees or even like my elbows as well as my hands. Then we have lovely things are always coming into my life for my highest good. And then we have Aries, ruler of the head, face, teeth, tongue, hair, arteries, and blood. So we talked about the hair, shiny hair. We got the face here. We have teeth here. So you may just be getting like glow ups in these areas of your body. You may be getting healthier in these areas of your body. Maybe areas of your body that you want to focus on as well. Some of you may be an Aries who are watching this, but you don't have to be. And then last but not least, I take pride in my appearance. So beautiful rituals, beautiful affirmations. I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 1. If you did, I would love it if you would leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what rituals you're wanting to try. Let me know what's going on. I love to read the comments. And please give this video a like if it did resonate. It just helps with the energy exchange and helps push my content out to other people who might resonate with me and this reading. And if you want to see more readings like this, I do a lot of glow up readings, a lot of beauty readings. So if you want to see more readings like this, I would love it if you would become a part of my community and subscribe, and it just lets you know when I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and we're going to go ahead and go on to pile 2. Hello, pile group 2. Thank you for clicking on this reading. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. And so you did choose the Calming Complexion Mask, which is all about improving skin texture, hydrating the skin, nourishing the skin, soothing the skin. So I'm going to go ahead and put that aside there. So some of your beauty rituals, maybe you are glowing up in a way where you're having a more even complexion. You are going to start radiating, just a glow within your skin. You're going to be maybe even using products that are just going to feel really soothing and hydrating. So we have the King of Candles. We have the Page of Potions. We have the 10 of Pumpkins. And then we have the 4 of Potions. So I get a little confused sometimes with when they change up the names of things, but I get it. They're, trying to fit the Hocus Pocus theme. So I'm just going to clarify with you guys so you know. So the King of Candles. So candles is going to represent wands. And then potions are going to represent cups. Pumpkins are going to represent pentacles. Okay? So that just kind of gives you a little bit of a little guide as to, what each of these is going to represent. So let's get into, we're going to look into your core beauty, your inner radiance, your glamour from within that radiates outward. So what I'm getting is this group has a lot of confidence. And if you don't feel like that, you're going to be getting confidence. Confidence, you're going to be attracting, you're going to be manifesting confidence within you. So if you don't already feel like you have that confidence, it's definitely coming. But for a lot of you, you're already radiating that confidence. And just know that if you don't feel like you have that confidence quite yet, it is something that's within you. We just need to pull it out. So it's already encoded or coded within you. We just need to bring that confidence forth. So with the King of Wands, you have this magnetic confidence. You have this energy that that commands attention. And this is not from like an egotistical energy. This is from like your inner power, your vision is what I'm getting. So like when you walk into the room, people can feel that confidence within you. They can sense that you know where you're going, and that, you know, you're not going to let anyone sway you anywhere besides where you know you've got to go and where you are going to be in your life. So, you know, this fire within you, this fire is a sacred piece of you. Your beauty energy, your glamour magic comes from confidence and even like a leadership energy. So your glow comes from believing in your own power and believing in yourself. So a ritual that you could do is, you know, practicing your posture, standing tall, standing confident. And, you know, I'm getting that you like just your presence inspires other people. Just your magnetism is inspiring to other people. So with the Page of Potions, any energy leaks that could come up or that you know, may be feeling, whether in the past or currently, sometimes because I feel like this is a very creative group, a group with a lot of vision. And I think this is also a group with a lot of openness. And I think some people will sometimes dismiss that or misunderstand that. And I think anyone who walks into the room who exudes like power and magnetism, it can sometimes feel intimidating for other people. And just know, like, those aren't your people. The people who feel some kind of way about you, those are not your people. But there's so many people who feel inspiration from you. So anytime that you doubt yourself or feel like you're too sensitive or too imaginative, too dreamy, or feel like you might need to dim yourself to fit in with others, that's where you can create those energy leaks. But I feel like this group has really let go of the opinions of others and what people think of them. And if you haven't, I think you're walking into this energy of just knowing that you know what you're doing, that you are powerful, that you are like you are it. You are super awesome. And anyone that, you know, feels otherwise, like that's their business to feel like that. Has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. And they're seeing their insecurities magnetized because they feel some sort of way with how you are. And sorry for the dog that's barking out there. If you can hear, I can't really like do anything about it, but maybe it's just confirming what I'm saying here. Or even, you know, we're talking about people that are, you know, maybe have been barking at you, their insecurities, or you know, saying things about you, or you know, maybe acting like they want to humble you in some sort of a way. Or I'm really feeling like this barking is just, it's representing just noise. It's like noise that is something that you should just tune out, because there's no truth to it. What's true is what you feel, and what other people feel about you is, you know, their reflection. And, you know, what they feel more about themselves and really has nothing to do with you, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I'm getting from this, like, barking, and happily or luckily it's stopped. So I think that might have just come through for that message. So just tune out that noise because it's not necessary, and just stay in your power. Don't doubt yourself, and that's going to keep you from having those energetic leaks. So, the beauty spell or the ritual would be to reclaim your wonder, your playfulness, your sensitivity. Let your creativity show. Do things that strengthen that creative muscle and strengthen your intuition, because that's all part of your beauty. So then we have the 10 of Pentacles, and so this is the spell, the ritual that we're going to be getting into. And I also have more cards as well, so we're going to be getting into some more rituals as well. So the spell, the ritual, is to reignite your glow by rooting your beauty in, like, your self-worth, in your legacy. Start to see your rituals, your style, your self-care as investments in your long-term abundance. So these aren't just like temporary fixes. These are things that are going to make lasting effects throughout the years. So, really focusing on things that are going to be investments for your future self as well as your current self. So treating your beauty like a ritual of abundance, a ritual of wealth. And every time that you do something that cares for yourself, you're telling the universe, you're telling source that you believe in your value, that you believe in yourself. So especially, if you've been feeling like those energy leaks where you've been feeling doubt, doing a ritual will help to confirm to yourself that you believe in yourself, and you believe in your value, and you believe in, basically just believe in yourself. Next we have the 4 of Cups. So this is the effect. This is what you exude when you have that stable energy. So you might find that old desire for validation, like you no longer need it because you've validated yourself. So when you're in this stable energy, you're sourcing from within and not from outside of yourself. Like, that you have that Sadie. Sorry, that was my dog. Okay, so back to this. So when your energy is balanced, when your energy is stable, you're going to find that, that need for validation that you had in the past no longer is necessary for you, because you already have everything that you need from within. Like, your standards are so high now that you just, no one can really meet those standards. Well, I don't want to say no one can meet those standards, but you're not really looking for anything outside of yourself because you've already met those standards for yourself, and you have high standards for yourself because you know your worth. And so this outside validation is no longer exciting for you, no longer does anything for you, because you already have everything that you need from within, and you're becoming selective about what and who receives your energy. And this is going to this is going to create like a mysterious aura for you, like one that's very elevated, and people are going to be very curious about you. You're going to seem very mysterious, but like in a good way. So this is magnetism that you're embodying, and people are going to have to earn access into your world. So, and you're going to be attracting, more aligned connections, more emotional depth, more opportunities that feel nourishing instead of draining as well. Sorry, my dog keeps making a lot of noises back there. So let's get into your other cards. So these are self-care cards. So these can give you some ideas for rituals to help embody this new beauty energy, this glamour energy that we're attracting. So we have sing. So I'm actually getting that like some of you may be singers, or maybe you're like performers of some kind. This doesn't have to resonate with everyone, but you may like be a singer or like a performer of some kind. And so like I can definitely see like the confidence that you will need for that for something like that. And like with any performers, you're gonna have your critics too, and that doesn't matter. What matters is how you feel about yourself, and the people that enjoy your work. And I think that's really beautiful. And some of you may not resonate with being like a performer, but maybe just even like singing might resonate with you, to just help like build your voice and build your confidence. So we have beauty rituals. So of course that like fits into like the beauty spells that we're talking about. So doing beauty rituals, infusing affirmations and protections and beauty into the rituals that you do. And just like look at how she is just adorning herself here. Like she just has, she has this flower crown, and she just has like, she has her like nail polish, and she's just like decorating herself and just adorning herself with all of her beauty products, which is really beautiful. So we have music again. Almost dropped my cards here. So again, some of you might be performers, or music just really speaks to your soul and just might be a great way for release and, bringing in, positive vibrations into your life. We have meditate. So meditation might be helpful for you. And meditation doesn't necessarily have to, just be sitting silently. It can also, singing can be a meditation. Journaling can be a form of meditation. Doing art is a form of meditation. Tuning into being really intentional with your beauty rituals is a form of meditation. So whatever you feel called to. So we have watch a movie. So again, I'm getting like this performer, like maybe even some of you might be actors or actresses. Some of you may even have your own YouTube channel. Some of you may be thinking about doing a YouTube channel. And I'm just getting like this group just has that personality for it. They have that confidence to get in front of people and get it done. So we have massage here. So massage might be a good way to, release any tension, to help let go of anything that, could be stuck in your body, and just kind of letting go of like anything that could be causing you any tension. I think massage is a great ritual for release, whether that's self-massage or if you go to a professional to get that done. And then we have clean your space. So, whether that's, I'm getting, maybe also like refreshing your altar for those of you that do an altar. But just making sure that your space feels good for you, feel cleaning your space really helps to like move any negative energy out of the space and just allow like positive energy to come in and refresh the space. So we have sound healing. So once again, we're getting that like music. I'm getting that like performer energy again, but some of you may really enjoy sound healing. We got this like next to the meditation card. So maybe a great form of meditation is to like listen to some singing bowls, or like go onto YouTube and listen to some singing bowls. Maybe some of you play singing bowls. So maybe you are going to create a YouTube channel where you are actually, performing singing bowl music. I don't know why that came out. And then we have sweet treats. So don't forget to, indulge and give yourself a treat, whether that's, that could be, an actual sweet treat, or, just speaking sweet words of sweet affirmations to yourself, or indulging in something that you don't normally indulge in that makes you feel good and makes your soul feel good and makes your body feel good. So a little bit of an indulgence now and then is definitely okay, so as long as it's within balance. And some of you might also be bakers too. I'm also getting like some of you may have like a cooking channel on YouTube as well. So this is a very unique group. Okay, so next I'm going to be showing Pantone cards, and this group actually got a lot of different colors. So these colors might represent, colors of that you want to incorporate into your rituals. So these could be clothing colors, makeup colors, candle colors, crystal colors, color therapy colors. Just different colors that you want to work with. I'm trying to think what else. So I said clothing, makeup, maybe even like might represent a color of a perfume bottle that you really like. So just wherever it fits. If something comes up for me, I'll just say it. But, put these colors wherever it fits. Some of these colors may resonate with you. Some of them might not. Some of them might not resonate with you now, might resonate with you later. But you might resonate with all of these. You may resonate with some. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. But I'm just going to put all these colors out here. And again, you guys got a lot of colors compared to the last group. So we have this candy pink, which is interesting because she's wearing pink. She's wearing pink crown. There's a lot of pink energy in these self-care cards. So we have candy pink. We have this like this seafoam green almost, or like, I don't know, maybe like a light mint green. And then we have this gray color. We have this yellow color, deep cobalt. I don't know if I said that right. And then we have, this is actually seafoam green. So this might be more of like a mint, like a light pastel mint green. And then we have like this light sky blue. We have more pink here. We have this moon rock gray color. So I'm also getting with like the moon rock that some of you may do well with like connecting with the moon cycles. Then we have this, I think that's like a brown color. It's crazy with a lot of these colors. They actually remind me of like sweet treats, like little candy colors or like frosting and stuff. I don't know why that's like coming up for me. And we have like this citron color, and then this like, I don't know, like this like greenish, like army green almost color. So these are your colors, and you may feel drawn to wear these colors, maybe even like jewelry colors. Sometimes this yellow shows up for like gold jewelry, but then we also have like these gray, so maybe like gold and silver jewelry, just depending. I believe like silver jewelry represents the feminine, where the gold jewelry is more of like the masculine. So like this, like silver jewelry represents more like the moon, whereas the gold jewelry represents the sun. So if you want to feel more powerful and confident, maybe wear more of the gold jewelry. And then if you want to feel more, let's see, like more, if you want to feel like more flowy, more, I'm getting also like intuitive, but I mean, you could be intuitive either way, but I'm just getting like more of those like I'm getting like flow just keeps coming out. So maybe like silver jewelry would be really great to like just really get in touch with like that, your femininity and like sensuality. If you want to feel like more sensual, I guess is what's coming out for that. So um yeah, I think that's all I'm getting. So again, you might want to, incorporate these colors into your makeup, your clothes, or even like use different colored candles, colors like these. And yeah, so just fit that into like where you feel like it resonates. And let's go ahead and get into so I have affirmations here. So if you want to write some of these down, if you have a paper and pen handy, or you can always come back to this reading if you don't. And these are great affirmations to say in the mirror, to infuse into your beauty rituals, or like while you're applying products, or, infuse into your skincare products or any beauty products, nail polish, hair care. Or again, like I said, great mirror affirmations. And there's also going to be some rituals in these as well. So we have heal your skin from stress with a soothing face mask. And we did have face masks as our pick a card theme. So, if that resonates with you and you like doing face masks, that might be a great ritual for you guys. Then we have use your body scrub to exfoliate your skin. Ritual. Set an intention to release what no longer serves your highest good. Visualize it washing away as you scrub. Then we have I carry every outfit with confidence. Another beauty ritual here. Oh, crazy. We did get the moon cycles. So beauty rituals and the moon cycles. So new moon ritual, start a new beauty ritual you wish to embody. And then for the full moon ritual, this is a good time to clean out any beauty products if necessary, release any beauty rituals that no longer serve you. Then we have I believe in myself and my abilities. My makeup is always perfectly applied and enhances my natural beauty. Every piece of clothing looks fantastic on me. So we have the carry your outfit with confidence, and then we have every piece of clothing looks fantastic on me. And then we have Aquarius. So some of you might be Aquariuses, but you don't have to. But Aquarius is the ruler of the shins, calves, ankles, forearms, and circulation. So I'm getting like move your body. I'm also getting like doing like stretching exercises as well. And maybe some of you have been doing exercises for to like strengthen your body as well. But those just might be, areas of the body that are glowing up or that you're working on. I am powerful and incredible. I know what is best for me, and I stand by the decisions that I make. So that is a very powerful affirmation, I believe, for this group especially. My skin is radiant and adds to my attractiveness. I have naturally perfect hair. And then we have fun in the sun. Remember to apply sunblock first. So I think in this group we got how investing in your long-term beauty, and I believe sunblock is a great way to invest in your long-term beauty because it's a great, protection. It's going to help, keep your skin protected, and it's just going to be something that is going to help with how you look help with how your skin will look in the future as well. So that's SPF is a great way to invest in your future self. And then we have rejuvenate with a facial massage. So we did get the massage card as well for your self-care card. So rejuvenate with a facial massage. So some of you might want to look into doing some self-facial massage, or going to go get a facial massage from like an esthetician or something. So that is all I have for you, group 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did resonate, I would love if you could like this video. It just helps to push my videos out to other people who might also resonate with this reading as well. And I would love to, if you feel called, leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what rituals you guys are doing. Let me know what your favorite beauty rituals are. I love reading the comments. So I would just love it if you did leave a comment for me. And then if you resonate with me as a reader and you want to see more readings that I do, please subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to become part of this community, and also helps you, lets you know when I am posting a new reading as well, so you don't miss anything. So thank you again, group 2.